How are you, Matthias 1080? Are you Matthias? I think I know your dad, if you're the Matthias I know, the Benfiquista. Welcome, Nello 818 and Greg Wellemeyer, Lamar 75. What I'm opening is a small PSA. I don't know if it's 7 or 8 cards. Yeah, I know your dad. Your dad knows me too. I haven't seen him many years. Last time I saw him, actually, was on a flight to Portugal. He told me a nice story about Maniche. So it's going back, I don't know, maybe 5 years. But anyway, so I'm opening up a small 7 or 8 card PSA submission. One of the cards had to be sent back. It's going to be graded because there was an issue with it. And I believe all of them have autos. So on most of them, I try to get both the card and the auto graded. On a couple, I just had the auto graded, and I believe on one of them, just the card graded, not the auto. So welcome to the rest of you, Mad City Collector, and Kuma Bailey, Babarama, Omengol. Thank you. And here we go. All right, so this arrived today via FedEx next day here. But I got home late, so didn't get a chance to open it until now. This. Okay. Yeah, I already know the grades. Go. PSA, this has already been opened by the person I submitted to. And let me see which side. So it's going to be this way. Oops. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. How are your sales by Nicholas and Jose Carlos Carvalho, UK Soccer Trade? Welcome, all of you. Here. Hello. All right, so I'm going to cover the rest with the last card I posted of Mr. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, so that you don't see what's behind. All right, so obviously the first card is a Lionel Messi, and this looks like a treble. So it is a patch auto. This is a number 27. You guys can see it right there. Panini treble. Nice card. So this is a gold, and this got an auto. I just asked that to be graded, so it's an 8. Not sure why it's an 8. I guess the auto is not that good, especially on the Yell part. But that's an 8. What's up, Andres? Welcome aboard. All right. So the next card is, you guys recognize this? These are the Panini Treble Auto World Cup 2018. I love these cards because they have the sticker from the same collection, and then they're autographed. And I don't know if you guys are aware of this one, but the Neymar, the Messi, and the Ronaldo, instead of them using the space that Panini had set aside for them to autograph on the bottom, they all signed on the sticker, which I thought it was great. And because obviously Neymar went out of the sticker, I'm sure this is a lower grade. So so this is a 9. So on this one, I decided to get both the card and the autograph graded. So a 9. I guess it makes sense. Well, Lamar75 is asking, I don't understand how they can downgrade an auto. Do you need to use a quilt to get a 10? Well, the bottom line is, not all autos are the same, obviously. And this is not very clear. You can clearly see that this part on the L or whatever that is not very visible when you compare it to other autos. So I can see that being an 8. But I have no problem with that. How are you out the other cards? So those are the first 2, and they're both from the Panini Travel. Now we have, what is this now? This is one that is limited to 10, and this is Obsidian. And this Obsidian is a patch auto. I like this. And again, I love grading patches that match the color jersey that's on the card. And this is one of the cases of that. The autograph is so-so. And I actually got a 10 on this auto. Wow, I'm surprised. And the card itself is a 9. But the auto, a 10. I guess he was able to autograph in this whole little space here, so I guess that qualified as a 10 for PSA. But yeah, this is limited to 10. So a nice card here from Mr. Ronaldo. All right, so Lamar75 says, it just makes me laugh. I can imagine the back manager saying you're only allowing you 2/3 of your mortgage as your auto doesn't match up. Well, yeah, that's a signature on a mortgage application is quite different, right? Doesn't have the value that one gets from, I guess, one of these cards. So, yeah, thanks. There's a few more coming up, including this Xavi Hernandez. This is limited to 3. This is from Panini Gold Standard, which I really like. And I do think that, and again, I do have a lot of these cards, but I do think they don't have the popularity that they deserve. And this is the 24K autographs. And the autograph is pretty much all on the sticker. So this got a 9. Card and the sticker, the auto are 9s. So I'm okay. And again, these are definitely underrated at this point. They're gold standard, in my opinion. But then again, I want to disclose that I do have a good amount of these cards. I opened a few cases. And this is a 1 of 3. So for Mr. Xavi, I'll put these back to have more space. So far that's, and I believe, I'll go ahead and say that this is the lowest, not the lowest grade, but the lowest numbered card that I submitted. It's this 1 of 3 from Xavi. And the next card is Brazil, someone from Brazil, and it's actually Rivaldo. And National Treasures from 2018. And this is limited to 10. I loved it. I sent it. submitted it because it's jersey number, and not only a jersey number, but also number 2, his jersey number. And he actually put the number 10 on it. I mean, it's just beautiful all around. Him, sporting the number 10 here on the Brazil kit, with an on-card auto. It's not a sticker. It's an on-card auto of a player that not many people at this point are collecting. So legendary signature gold, and I got a 9 for the auto. Not sure why, because again, it's on card and it's complete. Nothing wrong with the auto. Maybe the 10 doesn't look like a 10, the 1 from the 10. And the card itself graded an 8, but I'm okay with that. Again, just like this, just love this national treasures. Oh, thanks, Lamar. Yeah, I held on to this. So this is a 2019 gold standard, the Xavi. I held on it for a while before I decided to grade it. And believe it or not, I did not get, on this one, I did not get any upcharge. So I was happy with that. I did get upcharge on one of the cards that you guys will see in a few, which I'll probably hold for last. Now, another Ronaldo card. I believe it's obviously another auto. And this is from, what is this? I forgot already. Is this black gold? I thought it was black gold, no? Yes, it is. Black gold. And this is number 225, as you can see on the bottom left here. Number 225. His auto obviously is on sticker and is not complete because of one of the curves coming from the C, but you clearly see the 7 on there. But this should not get a 10 auto, and it didn't. It got an 8. And the card itself, you guys know how tough these black gold are. Just got a 7. It's okay. I mean, a graded 7 card on a Ronaldo card is good because that's his jersey number. That's what a lot of people are saying. Okay, and you guys that follow me seen all the great BGS 7s that I got on his second year card and first year with Manchester United. So it's okay. You having a 7 or an 8 in this case is not too bad. So again, grade. This is limited to 25. Put these to the side here. And these are thicker slabs by PSA, obviously, because the cards they're not the regular dimensions. I think I'm going to leave this one for last because it's white. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave that Ronaldo for last. So I also graded this Messi gold standard, and I kind of forgot already what I got on this. All right, so this is a number to 10. This is 4 of 10. This is a nice. I believe on this one, on this one I got upcharged. Believe it or not, 360. Vika Soccer Cards is saying he's going to go with 7s on Beckham's. Yeah, I know. It's not a bad thing too. So this Panini Gold Standard 2019. Nice Messi auto. I love the gold around it, and the blue background on the gold medals because it kind of fits in with his national team jersey. And on this, I got an auto of 9. So they didn't get me a 10 on this one either. And you can see clearly the L is okay here when you compare it to the other one, but you see how a little lazy he was with the O there. So you can see definitely the autos do differ from one to the other. So this is a 9, and the card itself is a 7. I do see a little bit on the top right. Not a chip, but it's a little bit not damaged. See if we see anything in the back because it's black. corner. So again, it's a limited card to 10. So I figured, let me grade this. So we're down to the last card, and I'm gonna open up some space for it, because I think I do remember getting a pretty good grade on it. And I do think that I also got an upcharge on it. So you guys see, this is also a treble, Panini treble from 2018, I believe. Yes, it's a Ronaldo. And it is the very famous World Cup sticker and on-card auto. Just love these. And the card that I'm waiting on, so that you guys know, is the Lionel Messi from the same, collection as this. It's just that they didn't like the auto. There's all the rumors going around on potentially Messi family members were the ones that autographed some cards. I mean, there's really no proof of that, but PSA apparently is refusing to grade the auto on that. But the bottom line is that they'll grade the card. So I got a 10 on this auto, which he did. You can clearly see that Ronaldo did make an effort to autograph in the space allocated for, on his chest there, which is a lot smaller when you compare it to others. Like, for example, this one. See, his auto is definitely wider. It takes up more space on here. And even on the sticker here, you can see a difference, right? It does take up a lot more space. So thankfully, they gave me a 10 on the auto on this. And the card itself, just an 8. But the fact that I got a 10, I'm very, very happy with this. And these cards are, as some of you or most of you know, are very, very valuable. Pop report on these is very low. It is said that, or rumored, I think it's pretty much a given, that most of these Panini trebles are still sitting in the Asian market, China, Hong Kong, and so on, maybe Japan. So slowly you're starting to see them selling on eBay, but they come with a heavy price. So can you show the difference between the Messi autos? Again, I'll show it that. What do we got? We got 2 of them. So you see, this got a 9, this got an 8. I mean, I don't know what they used. The fact that on here the L and the E, or whatever is that supposed to be, is kind of together. Here you can see clearly a separation on the first letter and the second, but then not whatever this is supposed to be, an O, is not very, very clear. Here it's clear, but the bottom line is one got a 9 and one got an 8. So the big debate right now, supposedly on the fakes, or the ones that Leo personally did not autograph, people claim is the L over here. The loop here on the supposed fakes is a lot wider, so a lot more space on that kind of bubble there. So this, for them, clearly PSA is acknowledging that is an authentic Leo Messi autograph. So that's why they graded. On the other one from the treble, I do admit that DL is a little different. Meaning it's a lot wider with more space on the inside of that L. So that obviously is the reason why they haven't and won't grade it. But having said that, I just resubmitted so that they just grade the card itself, which should probably get an 8 at the most. because they're not easy grades. So yep. So once again, this was a 1 of 3. As you can see, 1 of 3 Messi. I mean, not Messi, Xavi, with a nice auto, but I only managed to get a 9 on the card and the auto. We already went over this gold standard, not gold standard, but Panini Black Gold. Auto got an 8 and a 7 on the card grade itself. And this was limited to 25, as you see on the bottom left. This Messi Gold Standard auto only got a 9. The card itself a 7. Love this back card. This Ronaldo got a 10 on the auto. This is Obsidian 2019 patch auto. So that's a good grade, and a 9 on the card grade itself. These are all available for sale also. This nice Rivaldo, undervalued at this point. Again, number one reason why I sent it. He's sporting that number 10 on both the shorts and the jersey. And it's a jersey number 2 jersey number, and he put the 10 on it, also a Rivaldo. Now, unfortunately, I only got a 9 on the auto for that, and an 8 for the card. But nonetheless, I think it was a good submission. The Neymar, unfortunately, the loop under there made this just a 9, and the card grade of a 9 also on this treble. And this Panini treble patch auto limited to 7. 4 of 7. Got the auto an 8. Authentic. I didn't ask the card to be graded because I do see a little chip on the bottom left. And overall, I probably would get maybe a 7 on it. So I figured, you know what, just do the auto, please. And even then, I thought the auto looked pretty good. But you can clearly see that is also different from the other autos from Messi on another card. That, and okay, that's the only one. The only other one. Let's see here, was there? Yeah, that's the only 2 Messi autos that I had. Again, it's limited, so should do well. And the fact that I got a 10 on this auto, I'm really happy. Card itself got an 8, but this is... You guys go check out the pop report on these. 2018 Panini Travels World Cup sticker signatures are very limited. I'm looking for the R9, but it's almost impossible to get. One time I did get an opportunity to buy it, and I didn't go for it. And looking back, I should have, knowing what I know today, especially the scarcity. It's just not out there. So guys... let me see if there's do you know the print run? I do not know the print run on any of these, but I'm assuming, obviously. Are you talking about the trebles, the Panini trebles on these? Because I know they're very, very limited. And again, most of them are still sitting in the Asian market. So, guys, well, that's it for now. Yeah, ATX collectibles. I really don't know, but it's very low. That's a fact, and you can tell by the amount. The sticker, yeah, they're on card. On card, it's a sticker which they put over basically a card, and again, these 3 guys, Neymar, Messi, and Ronaldo, did not sign. Most of the other players did from this set. They signed on here, where Panini had. Put a space for them to autograph, but they decided to. So that leads me to believe that somehow I'm thinking maybe Panini initially just sent them the stickers for them to sign. That's my only guess. And once they signed it, once they autographed it, they Panini, once they got them in, they put it on the card. You know, because I don't see why they wouldn't have signed on this space. So just my guess. So guys, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. And I still have an economy PSA submission. I don't know how many weeks away we're from it, but maybe another month or so. And I also have an SGC submission where I also helped out some local collectors to submit it together, some Ronaldos and so on. And with their okay, once we get them, I'll show them off to you guys again. But that's if they say it's fine for me to do. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Sim, saudações portistas e até breve, José Carlos Carvalho. Good night, guys.